One other note I saw related to energy costs is, this AI boom, of course, is causing an increase in demand for electricity throughout the world, but throughout our country. That's probably a little bit more of a long-term thing that we need to think about the supply side. Do we have the supply of electricity throughout our country to meet the demand? The article I read, the AI boom is not a cost-free boom. So something interesting to think about. It's actually something that comes up more, I feel like, with perhaps younger generation. My nieces and nephews, they talk a lot about it more. So for some reason, it hasn't come up as much, thinking about, how costly and how much strain this puts on.
Just the infrastructure.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just going to say, up until the AI boom began, I think America was very much so meeting its own energy needs. We kind of learned our lesson from all the energy shocks going back all the way back to the 70s, the West Texas oil shale that they've been fracking. We've really become fairly self-sufficient in regards to energy. When we see these energy shocks, in regards to the war in Ukraine or instability in the Middle East, a lot of times it's European energy prices that are rocketing up. We're a little more insulated here in the United States in regards to fossil fuels. As you were saying though, Jeff, as we're transitioning towards AI and just the massive energy resources that it needs, I think, the average AI search takes, 3-4x the amount of energy that, a Google search previously would have taken. As Google rolls out these features where AI is the first thing that comes up, you can kind of say that each Google search is taking 3-4x the amount of energy that they previously did. So I've actually been seeing a renewed conversation in regards to nuclear energy. I think it was Microsoft.
3 Mile Island.
Yeah, 3 Mile Island. I think there was also another one somewhere in Illinois, maybe south of Chicago somewhere, that they were planning to reopen. It was a nuclear plant that was going to go defunct, essentially, and they were just planning to reopen that just because they project that the energy needs are not going to be met by conventional fossil fuels or renewables. So more to come there, I think, as well.